Hey guys, James Hall here. I am out here at Golden and Silver Falls. I'm here with my wife. I'm not sure what falls that is, whether it's Golden or Silver. There weren't very many good signs up. But either way, both falls are gorgeous. I'm gonna do another section at the other falls here, but just wanted to show you guys a little bit more about what it is I enjoy doing. I love coming outdoors, love hiking. I grew up out in the woods. I grew up outside of Monmouth, Oregon, out in the boonies. The closest town was 20 minutes, and everybody that I'd invite out, like for a birthday or whatever, they'd always ask, "Where are you taking me? When are you going to pull over and murder me?" So when I say I lived out in the boonies, I lived out in the boonies. For anybody in town, they had no idea that people even lived out that far. So being out in nature is where I really find myself again, and so peaceful. My wife is the same way. She actually grew up like 10 minutes away from where I grew up. We didn't meet till we were 16, but that's another story, I suppose, for another time. But these falls really encapsulate kind of what I feel like we as humans should expect out of life. These falls, over whatever your beliefs are, thousands of years, millions of years, whatever. It took a long time for these falls, for the rivers that these falls come from, to find their path, find where it is that creates such beautiful things. And for me, that's what I feel like the kind of journey I'm on, and that's the kind of journey I'm sharing with you guys through this vlog, through my YouTube, through my Facebook, through everything. I'm on a journey, and those journeys take time to reach these beautiful points. This one and the other falls included. Any falls, really. Multnomah, Alsea Falls, beautiful stuff. And the rivers having to go through these tough situations, redirecting themselves to the points where they find themselves now. And granting us just these absolutely beautiful moments. I know the river, the Mackenzie River, that runs down to Eugene and comes out of the mountains there to the west, or to the east, excuse me. My wife and I actually went on a kayaking trip, not kayaking, whitewater rafting. Went whitewater rafting last year in October, and the tour guide told us that there was a dried up riverbed to the side. He pointed out to us, and he's like, that is where the river used to run. But because of, what have you, human interference, dams being built or whatever, the river found a completely different way to go. It always finds the path of least resistance. However, it takes time. Through any journey that we're all on, finding that path of least resistance where we can flow through life takes that kind of time, and the struggle is worth the end result. I hope that's an anecdote you guys can take from this. And if there's somebody out there that needs to hear it, share it with your friends. I want to reach out to as many people as possible, because maybe there are folks that are on the same journey as me that need to hear, what I feel. They need to hear what I feel in these kind of situations. So hiking is a huge part of my life. It helps me get outdoors. The wife and I actually have, my wife's name is Megan, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Her and I actually have a summertime hiking bucket list, and this was the number, not the number one, but like the first one on that list for us to come out and conquer. We actually went up a separate trail off that direction, and we went up to the top of the other falls over on the other side. This is a separate trail that brings you to the bottom of these falls. And then there's another trail that goes to the bottom of those falls over there that I think we're going to hit as well. And I'll share with you guys in this vlog here. So, but yeah, this was the first one on our list for our summer hiking list. We're really going to ramp it up as we go. We're going to get into some territory right at the end. This is a good reason for you guys to stick with these vlogs, because I'm going to be posting all of the hikes that we go on. And at the very end, we're going to be climbing to the top of a mountain in southern Oregon, Mount McLaughlin. That's the final one on our bucket list. So subscribe to YouTube, subscribe to, you know, my Facebook, and subscribe everywhere I'm at so that you can follow that journey to the top of the mountain. Kind of poetic there, isn't it? Anyway, this is a beautiful falls here. I don't know where my wife went. My wife went somewhere up there. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait. That's a log. I better go find my wife. We'll get back to you guys when we get to the bottom of the other falls. Honey? Nobody panic, guys. I found her. Say hi, honey. Hi. All right. Well, we are back at the other falls that I mentioned earlier. Here, wifey. Would you point that camera up just a little bit so folks can see the very top? Thank you, babe. Love you. So these falls, same park, Golden and Silver Falls. Once again, not sure which one of the two this one is, but you know, it's okay. They're both beautiful. Just wanted to share this side of the falls with you guys. Beautiful stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this hike and what we've experienced here today. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, hit subscribe. There should be a link down below that'll take you to a page where all those buttons are at. So hit me up on all those sites and leave a comment. You know, talk to me about your hikes or your experiences that you've had in the past. All right, thanks guys. Once again, James Hall, and hope you guys enjoy the vlog.